it's Amy with OneMommyScrapping, and I am here with a process video for how to kill a kit with style for January 2019. I have a photo of my daughter looking through my Journal Your Christmas album from this year. And I'm choosing this photo because it is the first photo I have printed with my brand new printer that I just finally installed yesterday. And I thought it worked very well with the Shimelle Head in the Clouds paper that you just saw me. I'm trimming the branding strip off now. There you go. This is Castles on Clouds, and it has the camera print in the background. Put that there to save that. So I wanted to use a lot actually of my embellishments that I picked for my How to Kill a Kit, if that makes sense. And I wanted to mix in some mixed media, and I thought the easiest way to do that would be to put some drops. I love droplets, and this is shimmers. Just thought I'd kind of go diagonal. I don't know where I want to place the photo yet. While this is drying, I will kind of figure that out. So this is Shimmer's Jilted Jade, and it is so beautiful. It's a lovely mint color. I'm gonna set that a little rack here to dry, and regret not getting out baby wipes before I started, so we'll just clean it that way. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring this back. I think I want to add some white on there too. There's not a lot of actual white, just these stars, these larger clouds. I don't know how they come through on the camera, but they are very pale periwinkle. Do that, just to add a little bit more interest. All right, I'm gonna set this aside to dry. There we go, clean my glass mat again, spill my sequins, because you know, that's how you do things when you're doing video. All right. And now I'm going to figure out what I want to do with the photo. So, large pieces, I only pulled this one to mat width of my 12 by 12 pieces that I have. This is really the only one of what's left that went with it. I used some of the other papers that went well with it. I also went in my 6 by 6 pad though and pulled these by Paige Evans, and this was left behind from another layout I've already done, but I liked how that looked. I like the addition of the rose gold, so I don't know if I'll use this entire sheet or not. So I think I'm going to start with actually trimming my photo. I'm going to make it a 4 by 5. I just cut a 1/2 inch off each side, and that will make it a little easier to do some layers with. So I think I might do this one, then that one, and then this one, kind of do the white, the dark, and the white again. So let's get my ATG out and start trimming. Ink with the black soot. If you are not friends with me on Facebook, I have started my own Facebook page, and there are links at the bottom. If so, I would love for people to come over and join us, share what paper crafts that you're doing right now, whether it is scrapbooking or bullet journaling or project life or any type of pocket scrapbooking or other paper crafting. I would love to see it. Share pictures, share videos. I'm also linking below to my new website, particularly the blog portion. But my husband has been so wonderful helping me get that set up. Oh, I also pulled this card out. That's for later on. I pulled out this card for, I haven't used any of the 3x4, 4x6 cards I pulled, but I thought this would look kind of nice tucked in there, and it would balance my title, which I think I may end up putting up above it. So let's Yeah, let's do it like that. So as I say, my blog, which my husband has been so kind to work on and really do the whole website. Being married to a web designer has its positives, I have to say. All right, and then we will ink that. Now this is why I don't like mixed media. I am not one that likes to wait. When I am scrapbooking, I want to be able to scrapbook and do it all. And stuff isn't even close to dry right now. So we are going to build a little backwards than what I'm used to doing. Now this was two-sided. If I'm not mistaken, this was from, I think I said in the actual like kit share video, but this was from I think a Take 10 kit. But I could use this side or I could use this. And while I like the pink, I don't like that it's exactly the same size as the photo in this direction. So I think I'm going to use this one. And what I love about this photo is just my daughter wanting to sit down. And when she's 10, and you know, 10-year-olds are, we're hitting the eye roll stage. Let me just say that. Does that make sense to anybody who's dealt with a soon-to-be teenager before? And so I know she doesn't really enjoy a lot of listening to mom talk, but she does like to sit and look at the scrapbooks. And when she looks at them, she actually sits and reads and really thinks about it. So I'm going to set this to the side, turn off the light on my trimmer, and pull out some embellishments. So that photo is important to me because she's enjoying what I've written about her and reliving those, reliving Christmas. She is a huge Christmas fan like her daddy. So I'm almost done with this, the Dear Lizzie layered stickers from I don't know what. It's a long, long time ago. This one I'm saving for a layout on my husband in the tiki room for Disney's, well, Disney's the tiki room. But I want to use this one. This one, the colors, I like the yellow, but the ampersand, I don't do ampersands very well. Can't remember if I think I put up a Pink Fresh video, and I used an ampersand page on that and completely covered up the ampersand. So my thought with this, I don't know why I just cut that, is to completely cut this little piece out. There we go. And then cover it up. I'm going to cover up the ampersand with this. Let's see here. I have my jewel picker out. Kind of. There we go. I lose it. There we are. Okay, so I have that now and lost my. There we go. So I lost my ATG. How do you lose an ATG? I mean, that takes some dang talent, doesn't it? And kind of center it on there as best as I can. And so now I still have the embellishment, but I have something I prefer using. So that will look good. I'm wondering, I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like that it goes all the way across. Let's pull out, I know it's not dry yet. Let's pull this out and just kind of, does it work with, yeah, those hearts are red. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded a video. We are back to school, and let me tell you, it has been exhausting. My students are great, but just back to getting up early every single day, again and again and again. That is taking its toll, shall we say, not just on me, but on Elizabeth as well. She has already asked her dad when spring break is, and he came and asked me, and it's not till the end of April. It's a long ways away, which is good and bad. By the time spring break rolls around, it will be time. Helps if you press it down first there. It will be time to do the musical, which, oh, I don't want to think about it being musical time already. See, and I kind of like this maybe here. I've pulled out some of the flare because I liked the maroon-ish, not maroon, but I like those tones with it. I don't like the word shocking on there. But what I think would work is putting one of these stickers over it. Let's see here. I need something that will be long enough, but not, I think favorite moment would work. Yeah, that would work. It's gonna hang off the edge, but that's okay. So I'm gonna set those off to the side. Set this off to the side, not on top of my wet layout, thank you. And what was about, oh, letters. Here, I'll talk about what my title is. I have decided to make the title, This Is My Why, because her having these happy memories and being able to relive it, that is why I scrapbook. That is, I do it for me, I do it for my husband. And I pulled out my little baggie of the Heidi Swap, I don't know where I got them from, letters, and two of my embellishment mousses, I don't know, what's the plural, and thought I would just use that. Now, I need to grab my makeup brushes. I don't have, I must have gotten rid of that one. All right, so I have a new desk set up. Can't remember if I've talked about this before, but I have completely rearranged my scrapbook room for the most part. I'm actually filming in the exact same spot I was filming in, but I've got a brand new desk from IKEA, and I really like so far how it is, but my room is still a disaster. So I'm trying to get used to how everything's laid out. Like my scissors, for instance, I normally keep, this will make more sense if I tell you what I had. I had an old computer desk, so it had a keyboard tray. And I kept my scissors on the keyboard tray because easily accessible. I can get them whenever I need to. Except now I'm on an actual table legs and drawers type thing. It's one of those IKEA ones you just pick the different things and put it together. And no computer tray, obviously, since it's a table. So I keep reaching for it in the wrong spot. So it's getting used to where things are. Now I'm doing two colors for this just because I want it to feel kind of fun. I think two colors instead of just one. This kind of adds a little bit of whimsy to it. Not much, I know, it sounds silly. But I wanted the darker one to be on the bottom since, to me and how I visualize things, darker colors are heavier. So to me it makes sense that it would be on the bottom. And let's just set these back in here. You know what? I don't want to set them together yet. So they might still be slightly wet. Or maybe not. Alrighty then. And now I have to have a baby wipe. Okay, so we're back. This is now pretty dry. That one right there in the middle wasn't when I touched it, so I hit it up with a heat gun, so now my paper is just slightly warpy, but nothing horrible. So the fact that it's in the middle, I think pretty much no matter where I put this, it's going to cover it up. And I rather like it kind of off to the side here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my adhesive on the back. and place this down. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to place it completely down. I want to include some washi. I always remember things like 5 seconds too late. Like, oh yeah, remember you're going to use washi on this. This would kind of be a helpful thing to remember before I put tape on it. And when I set it off to the side, I set it so it was face up, so the tape was face down on stuff. Like, that's really not the brightest move there. I like that phrase, laughter is timeless. Include that in there too. Now, I want something right there, and I think I'm going to include some of this pink. No, I got enough pink with that one. Let's do this one. All right. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. All right, now we'll put the, we'll press it down, make sure it's mostly straight. All right, and now let's grab these. I have pulled these letter stickers to use as my middle words. I think I'm going to line it up with that. Okay, so now my title is done. I'm going to do some journaling, I think, over here. So there is, my journaling is now done. Oh, I put my pen back. Apparently, I mean, flip my pen across the floor. Okay, so now it is what I consider to be the fun time where we're going to add some stuff. First things I want to look at are these round pieces. Okay. I think I like them like that. Now, this one is quite easy because it's just sticky on the bottom. These, on the other hand, are brads. Of course, I'm trying not. All right, that one, I don't know what I did to. I folded everything in. Interesting. Well, that's gonna work. I don't want to overlap the picture. I want. All right, this one though, I will treat as a brad. Pretty sure I've said it before, but this little We Are Memories Keepers bread tool thing, oh my gosh, if you use brads at all, get that thing. That is like the most amazing tool ever. I scoffed at it when it came out, but now I absolutely love it. That's gonna need a glue dot or something, I think. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so I have that. Also pulled out these, so I thought some of this might work, and now that I have other stuff glued down, I'm kind of wondering. But I think this Merry Everything and Happy Always, I like that sentiment because she is looking at my Christmas album. So I do want to include this. I think right there will work. Is there anything else color-wise? I like this, but it's just too big right now. Or would this work over here? I like it better over there, actually. All right, so that's going to be the only rub-on I include then. Let's see if it works. Should. It's not too terribly old. Sorry if you're getting my head in there. I did it. Excellent. Okay. I like that. All right, we can throw those away. So now I've gotten those two brads for making memories used. I've used some more of the washi. Let's see what we have in here. So I pulled out this sticker book, this one. Oh, once again, I forgot about this. I wonder if I could ruffle up that little bit. I am sorry if you can hear my dryer or washer or whatever it is in the background. You know what? I'm going to do it. I am just going to leap in with both feet. I'm going to peel that up. And I am going to do this. I'm wanting, this is part of one of my use it or lose it type things. And I want to use it. So we are just kind of going to press it in. I may go back later on and do one of a couple things. The first would be to iron it, which somewhere around here I have a little craft iron. And then the second would be to stick some glue dots in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of this glue. Try not to make a mess. All right, put that up there. Alrighty then. All right, actually I quite like how that turned out. I feel like I need something here. So let's look through the sticker book. All right, I like this bird, but I don't know where to put it. Oh, I like that. That's too long. Okay. None of those. Could put some rose gold hearts. Oh my goodness. I really, really hope you cannot hear my washing machine. It's like it wants to make itself known for this video. All right, now here's a thought. I had these up here. I said no to them. However, I just had an idea. I'm going to trim it so that some comes out over here, and then I rip it because that's exactly what I'm supposed to do, right? Shh, don't tell anyone. And then have it come out. Oh, not that high though. Come out over here and tuck it under. It gives something that can go here, which that could either be some of the sequins that I managed to spill everywhere, or some of my Nuvo drops, which I pulled. But now that I have that in place over there, I want this one this lovely ripped edge. And then I'm completely destroying. All right. We're going to simply cut that. Fix the little red thing that I screwed up there. And it looks like it's about that far down. There we go. It gives the impression that it goes all the way across. So, is there anything else? All right, that's kind of driving me crazy that it keeps wanting to turn. I want to add some more of those little white word phrases. Future is bright would work, but not really. I don't know where to put it. I need some smaller stickers. Ooh, what about these butterflies? Yeah, I like that. Oh my goodness, I keep ripping these stickers. If you have not used any of these stickers yet, they are not... Okay, well I guess it's going right there. They are not the cardstock stickers. These are like paper stickers. I know cardstock's paper, but like thin paper that's easily rippable, as I have so clearly demonstrated quite a lot. Have any more butterflies in here? I feel like I need one more. Oh, there we go. There's one. I'm going to put that one right there. Okay. I was thinking about adding these in. I don't like that I only have 2 though. What else do I have? I'm not going to use those labels. This is my one. So let's see here. Document life. I like that one. If it will come up. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Fits in that perfect little gap right there. And then I need something up here. Love, love, love would work. Ah, snapshots. I know there's only one of them, I think. All right, well, it's gonna come to the very edge of the paper, which I normally don't like. I'm just gonna clip the edge slightly. All right, there we go. I don't know where that little white piece went that came off. You're probably all saying, it's right there. This is not stuck to my photo. No, okay. Alrighty. I was gonna add Oh So Lovely, but it doesn't really work. I don't think I'm gonna use those. Alright, so I think I'm at the point where I am going to start doing dots of stuff. I want to first add in some of these. These are Ariel's Tale by Shimelle Scraps. If you have not checked out her sequin mixes, they are amazing. And then this one is Morning Dewdrops. If you buy anything from her, buy these. They are wonderful. They're clear and silver at the same time. It's very hard to describe. That's not the end I want. It's very hard to describe them, but I just think they are amazing. So I like that there. So let's start with dropping things. Let's start with setting this package over here. There we go. One end's not tacky enough and the other end is too tacky. All right, I want another little one in there. Let's do this little blue one. We'll do another big. Wipe the glue off of that. Let's see here. I need that, but I need it flipped over. There we go. And then something, let's do a pink one. Now there are seashell ones in here, which obviously are not really gonna work too well for what I'm doing today. I do have some beach pictures, and my daughter is begging to go to the beach this summer. So we might end up doing that. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh. There we go. All right. Set those off before I spill them yet again. And I've lost the end. There it is. I'm still getting used to where to put everything when I set stuff down. All right, and then I did pull out 2 of my Nuvo drops. This one is Bubblegum Blush, which I have not used yet. So, I think over here, well, but it's a nice light pink, which is why I felt it would be good to mix in here. Before I knock those over, let's set them down in here, which I promptly knocked over. I don't know if you can see that far off camera or not. And then these were the first purple Nuvo drops I bought on screen. They looked a lot darker than this. They look like a medium purple, and they are a very pale purple. So Sweet Lilac. And I noticed I do not have any mint or aqua. Well, I've got some darker aqua. I don't have any mint drops. Oh my goodness, I am having issues today. This lilac does not want to cooperate, and now there's a bubble in it. There we go. All right, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna add in more of the bubblegum ones because they are working so much better today. I don't know why. Some days things work better than others. Okay, let's put one right in here. I like that. All right, so I think I am done with my layout today. I just need to add the date, and to do that I need to look on my phone, which is currently recording this, so that's clearly not going to work. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys will like and subscribe, and my social media contact information is at the bottom. Connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. Those are my 2 biggest places that I like to hang out online, and you know, check out my blog. Hope you guys have an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.